What's up, boss fam? It's your boy, Senior Boss.
It's your girl, Lady Boss.
And we're the Boss Couple. Thanks for tuning in. Today's video, we're going to be reacting to This Is BTS, Introduction to BTS by xCeleste. We got hit hard in the comments. Check out the intro. You need to know the guys. You need to know who they are, what they're about, their backstory, and that's what we're doing here today. We've been taking notes, and we're going to check out a lot of other songs.
We're amazed at all of the showering love that you guys have for BTS. You definitely went over a lot in the comment section, so make sure that you stay tuned. Y'all love BTS. Y'all want to see some more content about BTS, so we will definitely be delivering. We definitely took our notes, as he said, and just stay tuned because we see the outpouring love that y'all have for them. And we just want to know what's going on with them. We want to know more about them.
And if you haven't seen our initial reaction to BTS Dynamite, it is going to be up in that corner up there. Make sure you click on that little icon right there if you haven't seen it already. Or even if you have seen it, watch it again.
It won't hurt nobody.
We can't wait to check out more of their stuff, but again, we wanna be right here. We wanna know them from, you know, a backstory level. What are these guys about? If you haven't already, check out all of our social medias. We have Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, where we live stream. You can check us out, BAUScouple. And if you end up liking this video, please don't forget to hit it with a like. Let's go. Let's jump into it. We're excited. We want to know a lot more about these guys, and let's see what we find out. All right, so they got the arenas. They're showing all the different arenas. The crowd going crazy.
How many of you have heard of BTS?
We have. Have y'all heard of BTS?
And why are they so popular?
Of course you have.
BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea. While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s,
Really?
28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s.
Wow,
Take
wow,
a
wow.
closer look at this
I did not think that.
Wait a minute. I was not expecting.
I was expecting everybody, like not everybody, but like
a good amount
to be teenagers. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
And when you get old, you get a little picky with your stuff. So it's like you want particular things. You want things to be at a certain level of, you know, performing ability. So that speaks volumes.
Yeah. That they can attract an older crowd, 20 plus, 20s, 30s, 40s.
And that's important. That's where the money is. You know, we all got money.
That's
you know, when you're a teenager, unless you have a job, sometimes you got to go to somebody else for the money. You could just go directly, like, here's my purse.
Exactly.
Take my money.
Take all my money.
That.
There you
and
go.
Gender demographic for BTS's 2020 map of the sold ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic.
Wow.
Makes
And
sense.
31%
males, okay.
were males.
That's a good amount.
BTS's fans, named ARMY, will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band.
And y'all have told
why?
us.
To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment.
Big Hit,
whose
okay.
mission statement is music and artist for healing.
That's nice.
Oh,
The company
that sounds
and
good.
Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Okay.
Bangtan meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals
I wonder
of
why
today's
Boy Scouts.
adolescents.
Wow.
They must have been young when they first started, I guess.
But that's cool that they had a company, a CEO behind them saying, I don't want to just mold you into everybody else. I want you to be real. So you can be there for people that might be struggling and to be a representation for like things that people are going through. You don't get that a lot of times, especially for 7 people that you're trying to monitor that with.
Yeah. Let's see how they went about that.
In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7
June 12th.
members.
Wonder how they all were
Jin,
right there.
Right.
Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook.
Okay.
All 7 members came from different parts of Korea. So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO.
Wait, they were all from different parts of Korea?
created a
Wait,
message
pause
for
it.
the boys whenever they
So
got
wait a
into
minute, they
an
didn't even
argument.
know each other? I feel like usually boy bands, for the most part, if not all of the members, some of the members know each other.
Maybe they did. They didn't go into too much specifics. Maybe
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 of them knew each other. Who knows? But if they're all from different parts of like Korea and they got all different ways of living, like, you know what I mean?
Morals, values, whatever
Like,
the case.
I'm not sure how it works in Korea, but like, you know, in the United States, if you take somebody from the East Coast, from like New York City, somebody who lives in LA, somebody who lived like by Atlanta or like Florida,
Yeah.
it's like all different cultures and like different ways of living and stuff. So,
Wow,
so
7.
you gotta take into account all that and
In an
7 different
apartment.
personalities.
And they didn't say how big the apartment was, so
And they
who
boys,
knows?
and they're boys on top of it. Like,
Right?
you know, boys could be a little
rambunctious.
and a little more rowdy, but you know.
Oof. And then, I mean, they said 2013. I'm assuming that they don't necessarily have to live together now, but like at least until 2013 till let's say 2017 when they rebranded, I'm assuming they live together. That's a long time
That
to
is
be
a
with
long
each
time.
other. Wow.
Let's see.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다.
All 7. Okay.
싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국은 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각됩니다.
Over the years, the boys have
So if there was any issues, they would solve it all together. It sounded
Yeah,
like.
I respect that because
Yeah.
that takes a lot. Because it's easy to be like, "That's not my issue.
Yeah.
That's your issue." But that person's issue could have an effect on the whole group and that person.
Yeah.
So
And you're less likely maybe to get into like petty little arguments if you know like
Everybody's
5
gonna
other
chime
people are
in.
gonna hold you accountable. Like, you know what I mean?
exactly. Like when you have somebody to check you, it's like, oh, I don't want to have to do
I
all
want to hear
that.
all 5 of them. Like
Exactly.
it's different. Like you hear from one person, but now you got to hear from all 5.
And it sound like the CEO too. Like, hey, get your stuff together.
Exactly.
Cut that out. Like I'm not tolerating that. Y'all are a family. At least that's what it sounds like. They're saying that they're like a whole family, a unit. So, yeah.
I wonder how they went about it with like the parents and stuff.
Yeah,
Depending
like
on how young or how old they were.
yeah, or like if
Like
like
how
whatever their dynamic was.
Yeah. If the parents were just like, oh, okay, yeah, you could go away and
Yeah.
like live somewhere. Like was it kind of like, oh, I'm signing
a
up for like some
camp
type of
type of-
school or something?
Yeah, like maybe it was like, you know, and I would hope that they were able to say, you know, music and dancing or whatever.
I mean, it's a great opportunity. So, but
Yeah.
I wonder how it was like presented to the parents.
Yeah, like because like I don't know, like in different cultures, like it could be like dancing, music. Like what are you
Yeah.
trying to do? Be a doctor, be
Exactly.
a something. Like what is that? So I hope that they were all able to express what they wanted with their family, and they're okay. Go ahead. Or
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? They could have been
Who
like,
knows?
I got to do what I got to do.
Who knows?
But thankfully, it worked out for them.
It looks like it did.
to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing. They became each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
That's so nice.
That's nice, yeah. You
You
got 6
need
other
them
people
to
that
feel
you can feel like
natural.
are your brothers.
I feel nervous without them.
Mm-hmm.
그죠. 소중하다 못해 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠.
I can't live without.
왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라
Mm.
Yeah.
같이
We
일어나는
rise
All rise together.
together.
생각을 해보면 이런 7명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는
Mm.
오래 지냈다고 해서 될 문제는 아니에요. 어떻게 보면은 운명인 것
You
같아요.
were destined to
네.
meet.
되게 유치하지만
It
그냥
sound really
운명이었던
corny.
거예요. 이건.
I think it was fake.
Their climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company.
And just to comment really quick, I think it's nice that it seems like their friendship ended up growing and being genuine. Because a lot of times I feel like you're in a relationship with a friend or you have like a group and all 7 might not really be close like that, but it seems like they really were like family.
Yeah.
So like nobody felt neglected. Nobody felt like, oh, they're gonna go out and forget about me. They're just with me now. Like they all were like, no, if you're not here, it's not the complete. Like we all got to do everything together.
Exactly.
And it's not always necessarily like that with family, with friends. So that's really nice that they're able to have that.
Yeah, I feel like with boy bands or whatever, like different groups, or even like female bands or like girl bands or whatever, that they don't really get to form a bond and like really be with each other. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what happens behind the scenes. It just seems like, oh, they come, they rehearse, and then they go their separate ways.
Exactly.
You know, or like they come, they practice, they dance, they sing, but are they really forming those bonds?
I feel like, too, a lot of times with these groups, when you hear the backstory after the fact, it's a lot of times that they have this one person, they're like, oh, we know that you're going to be a star, but it's not your time yet, so let's find 4 other people. Yeah. And then you're just there, and you're just there. Like, like they're like roadies, and then after that, okay, now it's time for them to be there.
One person's like the focal point.
Exactly. Now it's time for them to be solo. Bye, y'all. It's like, damn. Like, you feel used. So it seems like they're all like, no, like, we good.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we want to do together.
From a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy.
Oh, wow.
Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS.
Damn.
Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot.
Wow.
Even after they
fill-in.
debuted, their performances would often get cut. And if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short.
Damn.
Since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts. Since they
You saw how young they looked? They were like 12.
They had to be like 14, 15 or
like,
something.
Damn, they look so different. But that's crazy that, look, I mean, we don't even know everything. We're just going off of like the love that y'all showed us on the first video that we did with the Dynamite video. And just what's been going on, and it's like, wow, like they obviously are not in the same position as they were then. They about to go bankrupt.
They're about to go bankrupt, and look where they are now. And they were fillers. Like
the disrespect.
People weren't even giving them a shot, and then they kept cutting their performances short. Now what? Cut my performance short now.
Yeah, now I'm the whole damn show.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Now
people
they eating
sleep
out their
on
hand.
you until they see like, oh man, this group is the real deal. And then, oh yeah, you didn't see the vision, but we saw it. We knew.
Exactly. Y'all 7 of us on and popping, and just one little person and can't even hit all of us.
Exactly. Let's go.
They were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows. The company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They
live stream, let's go.
For hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom.
Hold up. In one bedroom, 7 people?
One bedroom.
Oh, hell. Damn. Okay, they said apartment living together. I mean, an apartment is not the size of a house. I knew they weren't gonna have 7 bedrooms.
Yeah.
But damn.
Well, I think
hard work and not knowing where they'd end.
I think living quarters in general are smaller in like other countries compared to like the U.S.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, 7 people in one bedroom with like bunk
that's
beds
crazy.
and stuff.
Like
hell
at least
no.
2-3 bedrooms spread out a little bit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh no.
Nobody.
What if you blow up the bathroom and the whole apartment stink? Oh Lord Jesus.
No thanks.
Oof.
Nah, it worked out for them at the end though.
It did.
I wonder how they're living now. They each got their own action now. Like we don't need to live together.
It's like you just come over for a sleepover every once in a while and then get out my face. I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's funny.
And up, they finally won their first music show award.
2 years.
Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajegi, which is when a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well. Ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam.
Right? Exactly.
You just said they was bankrupt.
Hardships and struggles. I created a separate video highlighting their past hardships. I'll link that in my description box. Throughout the years, BTS
Haters.
were able to reach
First time.
impressive milestones.
Dominate
while
US album
continuing to
sales.
sing
Let's
in
go.
Korean.
Paper, Marie
They
Claire.
shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience.
Wow.
They grew organically by staying true to themselves
There you go.
while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world.
You love
During
to
an
see
era
it.
where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album of the year.
That's insane.
There you
And they
go.
sold over 500,000 copies in just the United States alone.
Damn.
Nice.
The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with
Oh,
the
wow,
album's
yeah.
sales.
That's
Yeah, a
true.
lot of artists do
A
that.
copy of an artist's album, digital or physical,
That's
would be
true.
included in every t-shirt sale.
When we've
or
gone to a couple of
ticket sold
concerts,
for their
they've given us
concert.
free CDs with the
These
ticket.
sales would count
Definitely.
towards charting numbers and becoming
Oh,
a
that makes
nationwide
sense.
tactic in the US to
Oh.
help boost sales.
These people are sneaky.
I mean, you got to boost your sales.
No wonder why they give us
But-
damn free stuff.
But I mean, concerts haven't really been a thing in the U.S. since like March.
Yeah.
So I mean, unless you're bundling it with, it sounded like you can bundle stuff with like merchandise or something.
Yeah.
So like if you buy a T-shirt, you get the CD or whatever. Mm-hmm. But definitely not with concerts, because concerts haven't been a thing in all of 2020.
Exactly.
Since the beginning of March, you know.
But at the same time, it's like, wow, that many people still were like, I'm gonna like,
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
struggling, but I'm gonna buy their album.
No, that's no small feat. I mean, you still killed it.
Like, that's crazy. Imagine if it wasn't a pandemic and everybody had extra money, because it was like, this is my last $15. I gotta get that CD. I gotta stream it on my iTunes.
There we go.
$4.99. Go ahead, y'all. Go
Let's go.
ahead.
sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts. In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part
That's
of ticket
insane.
or merchandise bundles. Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of armies alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record
Oh wow.
and the Beatles' 22-year
Adele
record.
and Celine,
While
too.
these musical acts are famous around the world, Sugar has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS. We want to be the BTS of the
There we
21st
go.
I respect
century.
that.
You just gotta be
The
yourself,
members
you know.
themselves have always been
People always
want
wanna compare you to somebody else.
with their fans, even
Exactly.
before
We're-
they
we're
officially
ourselves.
debuted. From their debut album Too Cool for School in 2013 to
Wow,
the
they've
most
been
recent
writing their
Map
own
of the
stuff?
Soul 7. All 7 members have contributed as either writers and or producers.
Oh, nice. They're
every
hands-on with the
album.
music. Let's go.
All
You love
of
to see
BTS
that too.
are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association. And as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the
Nice.
association.
I wonder why some over
they
the others.
even create music that's
Maybe they wrote a little bit more.
Maybe.
Like maybe they had more projects. Like they all did something, but maybe they just had a few
maybe.
more. I don't know.
But you love to hear that, you know, when an artist is actually hands-on with the music as far as writing and composing and like
Yeah.
producing and stuff. That's dope.
Because I feel like a lot of times people are just like, here, sing this.
Spoon-fed what to sing, you
Yeah.
know. Don't even write songs or like, you
Ain't
know, any of that.
passionate about it or nothing. So that's what's up.
That's cool.
released for free on SoundCloud
Oh,
as
wow.
gifts
Hold
to their fans.
up.
They were releasing free music on
Wow.
SoundCloud.
On
That's
subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse,
Oh, wow.
cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socioeconomic injustices. Much of their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest
nice.
series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung.
Wow. They
BTS
doing their
is not
research.
afraid to
Right?
use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power.
Of course. You speaking
BTS
up.
are also as charitable as they are talented.
Like, that
yeah,
makes
people
sense.
in power definitely don't want to.
They just make my money. Go,
Yeah,
go, little
exactly.
puppet.
Oh, you making me money? All right, fantastic. Now
if
just
you're not dancing or
just
nothing,
read
shut
these
up.
words here and keep it moving.
Exactly.
It's like, no, we're going to sing about what we want to sing. We want to make an actual impact in society.
And they're global, international.
Yo, can we... No, go ahead.
Like people, I was going to say, they're global and international. They're not only, it's not, oh, I'm just here in Korea. It's like, no, I'm everywhere speaking how I feel. They don't like that.
They don't.
They're like, oh, no, stop that.
That's dope.
But I think it's dope, too, that they're not only taking into consideration what people are going through every day, they're taking into different artist elements, bringing it clearly, I'm assuming, into their music videos, because they were showing clips in this video of, it looked like music videos. And also the fact that they are producing music that is non-copyright. I would assume because they put so much love into their army, like it said, I would assume that's like giving them the ability to maybe try to do their own type of artistic,
there you go.
Their own little thing. So
Maybe.
That's nice, try to help your
give back
community inspire
exactly.
them. Like, that's nice.
The fans, the army have brought them to where they are. Like, it's thanks to them, like to the fans in the army. You know what I mean? So
exactly,
you might as well give something back and help them out.
Exactly.
But yo, before we move on, can we talk about the hair?
Right,
the awesome hair that's in this scene right here.
Like, I'm feeling that.
Jeez.
And like the way that they look, and it's like, yeah, like it look good, don't it? It's
Right.
like, it do. Go ahead, look through my soul and tell me it look good. I like it.
That's funny. All right.
Okay, so it says BTS are also charitable as they are talented. Okay.
There we go. You love
On
to
to
hear that.
Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group.
Okay.
BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover
Makes
the details.
sense.
One of BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world.
That's nice, yeah.
With the hope of making the world a better place through music.
Absolutely.
BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated
That's a
3%
lot of dollars.
of the income
Or
from the sales of
or
physical
won.
albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause.
Oh, wow.
The Love Yourself series, which contained 3 albums total,
3.
sold over 7 million
Damn.
copies worldwide. On September 24, 2018, BTS was
At the
invited
UN.
to
Oh,
deliver
my.
its
What?
Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly.
That's dope.
On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change.
Ooh.
On June
Okay, that's really good too, because it's a whole big uproar about the climate stuff. So they're getting into the real nitty gritty. They're getting into the stuff. They get into the stuff.
So they seem to be very involved in like social impact, society as a whole. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's cool. Oh, what's this? Black Lives Matter?
Oh, okay. Let me listen.
Let's see.
3rd, 2020,
Stand against
BTS
racial
tweeted their
discrimination.
support for Black Lives Matter.
That's
There
what
we
I'm
go.
talking
A few
about.
days later,
Love it.
Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million
$1 million.
to
Oh.
the Black Lives Matter movement.
You
Thank
love to
you.
When
hear
armies
it.
got wind of the news, they matched.
Oh,
their
my.
$1
Damn.
million
The army don't play no
one
game.
day.
The
Damn.
army don't play.
They
no
said
game.
we as a collective donating $2 million.
They say you got $1 million, we got $1 million.
Dang. That's what I'm
In
talking
24
about.
hours.
Right. And
Yo, y'all don't
24.
play. Y'all don't play.
Them pockets. Woo. And thank you. Like,
Yeah, we
I
appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, like
we support the Black Lives Matters movement as well, and it's good to see you got celebrities or like people that have influence in the world that stand by like just equality.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people are silent about
Like
it.
basic human rights.
Exactly. We all got to do this together.
Exactly.
Now, these are just a couple of their acts of charity. With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities. This led to the emergence of bilingual army volunteers
Oh,
who
wow.
translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time,
Wow.
making
Wow.
the content immediately available to non-Korean speakers.
Oh wow.
That's love.
We may all speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around the
Oh
world.
wow. Saudi Arabia,
Different
Japan.
ethnicities, background, gender,
Wow.
and age.
Pause it.
BTS has also expressed their
Yeah, it's just like with, like, I know they went about it like actually translating the lyrics so people can understand. But even if you don't, most artists don't have that, right? Where they have the translation or however they figured out how to translate it so people can know real time what is going on. But just when you hear good music, like if you're at a concert, especially like Latin music, right? Like you got a lot of these Latin artists that are big globally and people don't even understand what they're saying. It's just like you hear the music, you hear the vibe, you see everybody having a good time. It's just like universal language. Even though you don't understand what's going on, you can just like feel that it's something real and like it's just got you moving, you know?
Exactly.
So I would imagine it's like the same with them. It's like you hear the music, yeah, you might not understand what they're saying, but you can still feel the passion and the energy and everything that goes behind it, you know?
Exactly.
their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand. Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 굳이 영향력을 주는 거창한 것에 안 원하고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로.
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서 그 봐주는 사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거기 때문에 결국 우리는 그 사람들한테 진짜 감사해야 되고 무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고.
간단하게 얘기해서는 가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일 중요한 이유인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가
That makes sense, yeah. All that energy.
Yeah. Like that's got to be a very great feeling. You just standing on stage and people going nuts in the crowd.
Exactly.
하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 주죠. 일단 이 일을 좋아하는 거, 이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저기 큰.
And people can tell too when you enjoy your craft and you enjoy what you're doing.
Exactly.
Like it comes across.
이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 사랑합니다.
Damn.
Aww.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment. They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money.
And see the thing too, because it might not even be, because they might have thought about leaving Big Hit. And it might have just been, they've been there 7 years and they want to do a whole 7-year contract.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long commitment, yeah.
So it could just not even be that there was an issue or money. It's just like they might have really wanted just something change, a new something. But that's respectful that they're probably, okay, like I have control over this. If they're all sitting there from the beginning, they have their bond, they have their ties in, they know what's going on, they got their routine, they're doing their music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they're getting so much support. It's like, let me stick to what we've been doing.
Exactly. Because some people might like look at it, oh, let's join like a bigger music label. They got more money. They could push us, pump us. We could be even bigger globally. You know what I mean? But
if you got your fans like there, it don't matter what you're doing. They're going to support you. So just stay where they could get to you.
Exactly.
Because in those other places, you might be limited to what you could say in your lyrics,
you lose
your exposure.
Like creative control. They might own, your music and you don't even own any of it, like personal, like, you know what I mean? There's like a lot that goes into those contracts.
Exactly. And then the fans are gonna be like, what the hell is this garbage?
Yeah.
Like, I like the old stuff, bye. Yeah. And then you're like, damn, like that's not what I wanted. Like you think that you're doing something better and you're really not. So that makes sense.
So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
There you go.
All right.
Wow. You love to see it.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it made me feel even more inclined to look at the videos, the live performances, and the introductions and everything that you guys have mentioned on the Dynamite video that we went over and reacted to. It makes me understand a little bit more. I still want to see maybe the other introduction that you guys have mentioned as well. We might do that as well, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Just so we can dive into it a little bit more. I want to know more. I'm nosy.
Yes.
Like, I need to understand the passion.
Yes, yes.
But I gotta.
We like looking at backstories and hearing like how people came up and all that good stuff. So thank you for the recommendation. We appreciate it
so much. We're so glad that we
are not disappointed. This. It was a good introduction to BTS. Yes. Absolutely. These guys seem like they're solid, they're genuine people. The fans, just, you know, everything about it is just like seems wholesome and like everybody just kind of helps each other out type of thing, you know. Like all of these, like all the services and stuff that you're providing for fellow fans that are like just coming new into it. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
The support to what's going on in the community, social issues, like just everything. So that speaks volumes, because a lot of people that have that much power and that much reach to touch people all over the world, they care less.
Exactly.
They don't even try. So even just them doing more than trying speaks volumes, so it just makes sense as to why y'all love them so much.
That's right.
I get it.
That's right. We get it. We understand. I think the next video, though, we might jump into a live performance.
Yes.
And then maybe we'll get back into like more of their backstory, because I'm interested in learning about them, like as individuals too. You know what I mean? Like get to know them a little bit.
Who's
yeah.
Everybody else. I'm sorry. Notice I mess up Sugar and everybody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. So definitely stay tuned, because we will be providing some more BTS content for you all. You spoke loud and clear, and we listen to you. We hear you. We're going to give it to you.
We'll definitely be incorporating some BTS into the channel, along with other reaction videos, some challenges, and a little bit of gaming stuff. So if you would all, you know, watch our BTS stuff, and then also, you know, if there's something that you like that we providing, watch that too. Watch it too.
And if you know somebody that might be into the other gaming stuff or the other challenges or other reactions, go ahead and share with them. So y'all get the key together, okay?
Exactly.
And make sure if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this reaction. Make sure your post notification bell is on, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.